in such a dark, deep depression. I was so heartbroken by the world and so deeply hurt that I didn't want to live anymore. And I was so deeply afraid of people that I didn't want to be seen. And eventually, I got over that fear, and I went to a concert, kind of like this, a little bigger. And as I was walking through the crowd to get to my spot, something miraculous happened. Somebody who I didn't know looked at me and said, "Lizzo, I love you." And they reached out, and I reached back, and we hugged, and it felt so damn good. And then it was 10 people, and then it was 100 people, then it was 1,000 people, and then it was 10,000 people showering me with love and support and reaching out and allowing me to reach back out and embracing me. And it was life-saving.
Gotta love it. That's crazy. How it can be like the perfect stranger that just come in your life and just pretty much just turn it around, because like, as you know, like she been facing like, I guess, depression. I guess when it comes, like she's been trying to lose weight, and you know, it's just a lot of things that go on in the world as well that'll cause you to be depressed. But what do you feel like is the main reason like people become depressed in life?
I feel like the main reason people become depressed is something not going the way that they want it to go.
Right.
So it's like, if I'm striving hard, I feel like it's a lot of insecurity too. But I feel like if I'm striving hard to achieve something and it's just not happening like how I wanted to, and it feel like the world is blowing up around me, then that's what I feel like can lead to depression.
Right.
Because it's like you want to get out this spot that you in so bad, or leave these insecurities behind so bad, but somehow it constantly keep following and attaching itself to you, even though you constantly keep trying. So it's like you forever in an infinite loop of trying to escape, and it's like it's no escaping it.
Exactly. So let me see. Lizzo, she was a big woman, like at first. That's how big she was, and you know, like over the years.
Dang.
Like, yeah.
I ain't even kept up with her. Whoa, okay.
Yes. But just imagine like if you stop where you are today, you'll never reach your end goal. And when you get there, let me show you another picture. When you get there, it's like you got to keep going. Because in this image right here, she reached her weight goal, right? That she wanted to reach. She said she haven't seen that number since 2014. Damn. Now that's over like what, 11 years?
Yes,
that's like a whole
decade.
Yeah, whole decade.
Bro. And some.
But it's like some people in life think if they not making progress today is nothing. But remember when we watched the video from Kai Cenat when he said, like, some progression is better than none.
Yeah.
Slow progression is better than none. Yeah. So when you taking steps each day to get where you trying to be at in life, that's cool. Because sometimes when things happen too fast, like in her situation, like say if you go get surgery and just cut it all off, it's like you really haven't went through nothing. It's almost like you just shortcut your way through life, and you still probably not happy inside, because you know, when you like losing weight, it can be motivational, because it's like you trying to reach a goal, and you know just trying to defeat, like just sticking to losing weight, because you know it's like challenging to just go to the gym, period, and to eat right and just change your whole lifestyle. Like, that's all challenging. But to see, like, to look at yourself in the mirror and to see that you have done it, it's like it makes you stronger inside and out for me.
And I feel like a lot of people that's in her position, success-wise, get comfortable in their life. But I respect her because she know certain things that she want to accomplish. Yeah, I'm successful. I can call it a day, quits right here, and I can just live my life on. But it's like she still have this health goal of hers that she wanted to accomplish. She could have took the easy route. She got millions of dollars. She could have easily been like, I want to be on Ozempic, or I want to get my fat sucked out. But she took the hard route. She know, like, I have to exercise, like, in order to do it naturally, to make it benefit me as far as health wise. Because you do all these drugs and stuff, it's like it's no telling yeah, you look good on the outside, but the inside, it's like you can't. It's no fixing it.
Yeah.
So I respect her because even though I'm up here successfully, I still got things that I can work on myself with,
Right.
and I'm finna try to achieve it, no matter how hard it's gonna be. And even her weight, like that's not easy losing all them pounds. Like you
Yeah,
got to be
that-
dedicated every day, and you got to eat right every day and stay motivated. So it's like when people is so successful that they feel like they not obligated to do anything, and for her to continue to try to set goals for herself, it's amazing.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, and I get where she coming from when she was like, man, at one point, like I ain't even want to be here because like I guess like when life get hard, it's super easy to give up, but like sometimes in life, something or someone say something and they'll keep you going. So to hear her say that a fan said I love you, and then after that one I love you, it was like millions.
Shout out to that one person,
right?
Too.
But that goes to show you that you don't need like a bunch of people around you to motivate you and push you. You can solely do it by yourself, but if you have that one solid person in your corner to do it, to help you like just overcome your battles, like that's all you need in life. Sometimes we feel like we need everybody to support us, but in life you have to realize everybody not gonna support you. But it's your job to continue on, to continue to fight your battles, so that it won't defeat you in the long run.
And like just like you said, in life you gonna have lovers and you gonna have haters, but don't focus on the hate. Like
because that's gonna stop you. Like every time you focus on like the people that's not rocking with you, like that's gonna push you back 10 steps back, because you may feel like you been doing good, and one person can say one thing and it knock you all the way back. So it's like in our head, we gotta realize not to let like the negative people and the negative comments like throw us off our game, because that's what it's meant to be.
But why do you think we allow the negativity to overshadow the positivity though?
Because like I think as humans we expect like good things to come, right?
Yeah.
So when something negative comes, it sticks out more for some reason.
Yeah.
So, but like if somebody say you look nice today, you be like, oh, okay, thank you. Just go over your head. But if somebody say you look ugly, like
what, bro?
Like it's gonna throw you off. It ain't gonna be like, oh, okay.
Hey, you gonna look like this for real? Dang.
So, but you see like how the two different things, like the negative and positive, like if somebody tell you something positive, it'll be quick to go over your head, because it's like people expect like people to be kind and nice. But if somebody say something negative, it like sticks to you like glue. So we have to learn how to let the more positive things stick to us, and like let the negative thing fly over our head. So we gotta pretty much like switch life around, because if we continue to do that, we'll find ourselves in a deep depression. We'll find ourselves worrying about things that we have no control over, because I can't predict the next thing that may come out your mouth. Yeah. So with that being said, like a stranger from off the street, you can't worry about what niggas got to say, because they gonna say what they want to say.
Yeah, that's fast. Then I got a question about Lizzo. Do you think like she losing all this weight will affect her image? Because she built her image off of being big and proud about being big.
But I feel like now her image is like that person that kept going. Because like sometimes you may think of an image as an image, like a picture of someone, but it can also be the thought. It can also be like just that person, like that personality of that person can be the image. Yeah. So long as she don't lose herself, like she's gonna forever have an image. Yeah. Your image is not what people see, it's what people feel, what people hear. Yeah. And so like once we train our brain to think that, like, everything else will be good. Or
but now for Lizzo, for me, that I would want out of her next step is to continue to stay positive. Like don't go back into how you once felt, because this time it might finally get you and you won't never let yourself back out. So just continue to focus on the positivity. Just continue to focus on your goals, because it'll keep your mind focused. It'll make you more happy, and you don't have to worry about what people that don't like you have to say about you. You shouldn't even have to worry about that anyway, because no matter how good you do, somebody gonna always have something negative to say. So
and shoot, no matter how big you are,
shoot,
it's bigger people than you.
Just embrace who you are, because it's things out here that's worse than the position that you
Yeah,
in.
that
It's
you
people
going
that's
in.
way bigger than you.
Man, they got a
Man,
long way.
it's
like,
people that's way depressed than you. It's people that got hardships. They don't got no money. That's living on the street. That's worse than you. So you have to just realize what all you have and just be grateful for that.
Yeah, cause like I ain't gonna lie, y'all might think I'm small, but you already know I always be saying like, man, I need to lose some weight, I need to lose my stomach, but
Yeah.
it ain't nothing wrong with that. Like he said, like you may be smaller than the next person, but like long as you doing it for you and working on you, like you can't do nothing
Yeah,
but
you
respect
gonna get
that. Like,
you gonna get to the point where
Right.
you want to get to. Long as you focus on
long as you doing it for yourself,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do nothing for other people because
Exactly.
you do something, you gonna forever be depressed.
Man.
Because one person might like you big, the next person might like you small, the next
Yeah.
person might like you might like you at all. So,
Yeah.
but as long as you love yourself and like you doing what's best for you and what makes you feel good, then that's the most important thing out of them all. Have you ever like did something to please someone else, or you never been a people pleaser? Like
I
that?
never been a people pleaser, but so like basketball again, like
Right.
you know when you want to impress your coach and you try to do things outside your element to impress your coach and that's not your game, it's like you doing it to appease the coach. All in all, you're
You
not
throwing
playing
yourself
your
off.
you're
Yeah.
not playing your game. You're not playing to
You're
the
not
best of
confident
your
within
ability.
you.
Exactly.
Yeah, within what you
So
got
it can
going.
affect your game to the point where you're not as efficient as you could be just playing how you supposed to play.
Yeah, because you already thrown off by trying to play to somebody else's
Yeah.
expectations instead of playing to yours.
But far as like on a life journey, like outside of sports, I never really been a people pleaser because I know what I want out of life. So it's
Yeah.
like none of these people that quote unquote care about me not gonna help me achieve what I want to achieve, and
Right.
they probably don't even honestly know what I want to achieve out of
Right.
life. So I can't expect myself to appease to these people even because they not in the struggle. They not
Right.
in the gym with me. They not
I think it'd
there
be
with me basically.
Yeah, I think it'd be different like when you're a public figure because you got all the eyes looking at you, right? So
Yeah.
it's like now you want to please to the people. You want to do what you feel, what they think is best for you. But like once you start answering to people, like you'll forever be a part of a system
Yeah.
that'll lead you to depression.
Yeah, I just feel like when you put yourself out here in this world, you're gonna have people that like you
Right.
and you don't. But don't change yourself for either or to get people to
Right.
like you or to get people to not like you. Just be yourself, and whoever gonna rock with you regardless, because you being you.
What percentage of people you think like of like famous people? Because it just seems like a lot of famous people be depressed out here. Like what percentage you think? Like you just to throw a number out there. What percentage of famous people you think be depressed in real life? But they
I say
just put
50-50 because yeah, you got the money, but you got to continue to maintain it. Like you got to continue to keep that lifestyle,
Right.
keep your buzz up, and if it don't go that way, it's like you can be depressed because you're not making the same amount of
Yeah.
money. And
it'd be
you
a
got,
lot of people that fall off.
Yeah, because
like, you
think
be like,
about it.
dang, this person done fell off.
Think about it. Yo, you got a house that's worth millions of dollars. It's hard. You can't go back and get a job. You can't. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
maintain
gotta-
your lifestyle.
Yeah, it's
So it's
hard.
like a lot of them live outside their means. Yeah, you can afford it, but what if the money don't come in like
Yeah.
how it used to? Now it's like, what can you do to maintain the lifestyle that you have? Because you can't get a job. You got to start a business, but who says the business is gonna work out? You
Yeah.
got to start from ground one and work your way up. So it's like, I feel like half of them be depressed because the
yeah.
lifestyle they gotta maintain.
But you want to know why? It's because it's like they living in that moment. It's
Yeah.
like sometimes you got to snap out the moment, and do like what's best in the long run. Because like you said, you may be rich now, but man, you can. I mean, it's just crazy how like your life can change in a matter of seconds for the better or the worse.
Yeah.
So it's like with that being said, when it comes like when you have a lot of money, especially at a young age, you gotta put your
be
thinking
smart,
cap.
yeah.
You gotta put your thinking caps on and think for the long run because you will end up depressed. You'll end up with a lot of people around you that don't want the best for you, and like you'll just be a people pleaser like your whole life. So,
What would you do differently if like you was on their level? You know, a lot of them be depressed. What would you do differently to make you continue your happiness, basically?
I probably lived a life. Like it may be hard to live like a normal life, but I just try to be as normal as possible. As far as like, say if I want something nice, and back in the day, when you're a little broke, You can't afford much of nothing. So let's use Amber Rose, for example, when she talking about that Chanel bag. So instead of buying, like, if I want a nice purse, I'm not gonna go in the store just and buy a Chanel bag just because I can afford it. I go buy like I'm not sure if Michael Kors is a little cheaper, but something on a little cheaper end that give me that same satisfaction. So I wouldn't be the type to splurge, because I feel like the quicker you get it, the quicker it can be gone.
Yeah.
And if you're not spending money on things that won't come back and earn you more money, it's like you'll be digging yourself a hole, because the minute you leave out the store with that purse, it degrades in value. You can't like try to go sell it. You probably can refund and get your money back, but you can't go sell it to someone else for the same price or higher. So with that being said, it's like, if like, and I also feel when you younger, you have to be knowledgeable, because if you become successful too fast and you don't have like the knowledge prior to like becoming successful, then that can kind of hurt you. So it's like, if you're in that position at a young age where you got a lot of success, a lot of money, it's like you got to take a step back and learn what you need to learn before you make any decision in life, because they can hurt you in the long run.
I feel like I feel like a lot of young people do know what to do. They just choose not to.
Yeah, that's what I
because
said. They be
that's
trying to
not the
splurge.
popular thing to
Yeah.
do. You see this man over here just bought a Corvette or bought a Hellcat, and you got the money to do it, even though you can buy a freaking Toyota.
Yes.
You can buy 5 Toyotas for the price of one Corvette.
Then they had a nerve to get it packed, loaded, and packed in.
Yup. And don't even go there. If you got a 200-mile-per-hour car,
Can't go
and
number
can't
2.
even go number 65 on the interstate.
Yes.
So it's like
People,
young
please.
people know what to do. They just choose not to, because they want to impress. They want to have this certain persona about themselves. Like, dang, he a baller. Even though this not a smart decision. Or you buy this car, you get it for a month, then you be like, bro, this ain't it ain't even all that. But you can't take it back now.
Can't
it's
take
over
it
with,
back.
man.
Especially when you leave the car lot, the value definitely going down.
Because you get millions of dollars. Think about it. If you live a simple lifestyle, you would never be broke.
Yeah.
You ride in a little 25 Toyota, get you a good $400,000 house. You can pay that off in cash. You straight.
Yep.
But they want to go get a $10 million house,
Yep.
5 cars, 3 on Rolls Royces, and then wonder why they barely making it.
Yep.
You can be rich and still be broke.
Yep.
You can make millions of dollars, but your bills just the same amount as what you were making when you were broke.
Yeah.
You just got higher bills, and you still making the same amount of money.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like rich is not only a dollar sign, like I always tell you, is within the mindset. So like, long as you have a rich mindset, you'll forever be like fortunate to get anything you want in life, because you have the knowledge of what it takes to become that. All you got to do is apply the actions, and then boom, you there.
Okay, girl. I see you. Spit that game.
But y'all, depression is real.
Yeah.
Real.
Y'all take a mental health day.
Yeah. We took a mental health week.
Yeah.
We did it big.
I know y'all seen us on YouTube, but it's a break for us.
Right. But in life, you deserve that time to yourself. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to just be the person you are, not being the person that everybody else wants you to be. So once you figure out like that you deserve that, depression won't live nowhere in your head. Like, it won't live rent free. What they be saying, it won't live rent free in your head.
Yeah.
So with that being said, depression is serious and it's real, and we can't take it for granted. So we have to do everything we need to do right now so that you won't find yourself in that predicament later.
That's fast right there.
Now and later. Okay. But thank y'all for stopping. Did you want to say anything else? Any lead in with any remarks, or I done said it all?
Y'all, let me say something. Far as depression wise, just make sure you just do anything you want to do out of life. Like, make life the fullest. Like, no matter your circumstances not as where you want to be. Just continue to work towards it, but continue to know, like, from point A to point B is always a middle part. So just continue to keep working, but also stay motivated and stay happy, because you're going to a positive place as long as you're doing something positive. So don't rush the process. Continue to work and continue to stay happy, and you'll get to the point where you want to be.
Say no more.
Then she put me on the spot. I had to think. But this is my message to y'all. So
That's a good message.
take it or leave it.
That's a good message though. Like that's pretty good. But y'all don't gotta go home but y'all gotta get out of here.
Y'all gotta get out of here.
Thank y'all for stopping by and listening to us once again on Only the Real Podcast.
Remember to stay rich, educated. Y'all should know about that.
And
this
legendary.
Is good, man. God.
And be sure to subscribe. We appreciate everybody for subscribing. And also comment if you ever have felt yourself being depressed. And did you get yourself out of it, or did you let it overcome you?
That's a good one right there.
Y'all gotta answer these
Y'all
questions.
gotta comment down below, bro.
Yes, because we need to know.
We trying to see, and we gonna respond back.
Yeah, we gonna respond back.
We like talking to y'all.
All right, y'all. Just like that, we are out. Peace.